Good morning. My name is Monique Jeffs, and today I'd like to present a adaptation of the LEGO business model for shifting customer expectations. Analysis of the LEGO Group's current business model using the business model canvas has provided insight into the current marketing of LEGO kits and the LEGO Friends line, which perceived as promoting unhealthy gender stereotypes. The shifting socio-political views on toys' role in influencing gender stereotypes threaten LEGO's ability to live up to their mission while providing an opportunity for the LEGO Group to adapt and expand their market. To do so, LEGO must move beyond demographic segmentation in order to market to children who have a variety of unconventional interests, outside of those stereotypically associated with a specific gender. Pivoting the business model to better target the female market will reinforce the LEGO brand values of encouraging learning through all children. The LEGO Group have developed a very strong brand through a vision and mission that resounds throughout the company and its high quality products and value proposition. These products, as you can see in the customer segments, are marketed towards parents as well as age-specific demographics and genders. The LEGO brand values are supported through their controlled innovation, as you can see in their key business activities, which directs new product development to capture and retain customer value. Their ultimate strength is their market domination of the toy industry, built upon their key resource, the LEGO brand, and sustained by their innovative ability to adapt their business model to changing markets. As you can see in the centre of the business model canvas, the value proposition is really clear and directly correlates to the revenue streams. There are some problems with this business model canvas. The main being the LEGO Friends line was developed to require less construction, comes with all female figurines and pastel coloured bricks. This presents a threat not because of the existence nor the significance of the reinforcement of gender stereotypes, that's not what we're discussing, but because the customer perceives gender stereotypes to exist and believe that LEGO are perpetuating them. While the Friends line has been extremely popular, it has only been marketed towards one behavioural segment of girls, while LEGO marketing has increasingly only targeted boys with their original LEGO sets. It is possible, therefore, to increase the female market share by removing the assumption that all girls are uninterested in construction and must have a simplified version of LEGO products. This also will prevent customers perceiving the brand as promoting gender stereotypes and inspire all children to learn through play. LEGO will need to pivot their marketing efforts and reposition their products as gender neutral to provide customers with a choice of products marketed towards children based on behavioural and psychological traits. This pivot will also reaffirm the authenticity of the LEGO brand. Rendering authenticity requires the business to be true to itself and to be true to what it markets itself as. And the LEGO brand has always marketed itself as a supporter of equal opportunities for education and learning for all children. While the Friends line is true to the LEGO product criteria of being obviously LEGO but never before seen, according to customers, the marketing of the Friends product line does not match the LEGO brand message being promoted. The most important part of the changes to the business model is those shifts in the targeted customer segments, as the customer is the core part of any business model. The original LEGO business model only segmented their market based on simplistic demographic characteristics. However, it is more effective to also analyse market behaviour and preferences. Transferring the focus away from the gender of the children allows LEGO products to be targeted towards children depending on their personal interests. Behaviour segmentation removes the LEGO brand's influence on parents' decision on what product is right for their children based on gender. LEGO also removes the assumptions that were necessary when differentiation was only based on demographic facts. These assumptions produced toys that parents perceived as being marketed to a stereotyped consumer, which they believed influenced their children to fit into this mould. The value proposition will remain mostly the same. However, elements of the Friends product line, for example the pastel colour bricks, they need to be present in the rest of the LEGO products. All kits should also include equal and equivalent numbers of female and male characters. Combining elements of current kits and sets will require some research and development to ensure the results suit the new customer segments. However, it will help to remove the stereotypical assumptions. The LEGO Group's dedication to directed innovation and learning through creativity should allow for this to be integrated with the current business model. Customer relationships have partially broken down in response to this Friends product line and is a primary reason for the need to pivot the marketing strategy. The issue is caused by the marketing of LEGO Friends exclusively to girls while excluding them from the marketing of the main LEGO lines. Customers have perceived this as a reflection of the brand's attitude towards gender stereotypes. The customer relationship element of the business model canvas is what connects the value proposition to the customer segments and is how LEGO can communicate to its consumers and customers. The new repackaged products need to be marketed in a way that offers children a choice in the way they wish to learn, without the influence of gender stereotypes. For example, LEGO should encourage mixing of the Friends products with other sets to produce hybrid products. Doing so maintains the LEGO brand authenticity, fitting with the innovation and creativity that LEGO strives for, while addressing the needs of a changing market. Finally, the channels. Building upon the idea of authenticity, it is far more convincing when the brand demonstrates their principles through actions. Brand authenticity needs to be rendered, and developing the company principles through the channels will allow the company to connect with the customers. To break down the stereotype the LEGO Friends line has constructed, the LEGO Group needs to negotiate with retailers to balance the presence of LEGO products in the boy and girl toy sections, providing equal opportunity for children to find different versions of LEGO and will reduce the degree of gender marketing and alleviate the concern of customers about the reinforcement of gender stereotypes. As you can see in the business model canvas, I have placed the new elements in over the top and grayed out the previous elements. Most of what is grayed out will remain the same and hence has stayed in the business model canvas. The benefits of this implementation is the authenticity that comes from addressing socio-political issues. Authenticity ultimately drives sales as it engages customers and entices them to develop an emotional connection with the company. The current child consumers will grow up into adult customers with an emotional attachment fostered by brand authenticity and pass on LEGO products to their own children. These long-term benefits are the LEGO's ultimate goal, since the LEGO Group has already achieved market dominance in the toy industry. Despite the long-term benefits, it is important to analyse the costs, even though these are predominantly short-term. Shifting the customer segment focus and altering some products will incur costs. These will include the research and development to ensure the right changes are made to the products while marketing campaigns are altered. The size and dominance of LEGO will allow for the majority of the short-term costs to be absorbed. Ultimately, the goal for LEGO is to attempt to continue to grow and scale the business to ensure the integrity of the LEGO brand is retained. Utilising the lean business model category of agile development will reduce costs and allow LEGO to quickly put out new products and respond to customer feedback. Combining this with the customer development aspect of the lean model that LEGO already uses to test products with customer focus groups will ensure the products remain viable. Shifting customer perception of the LEGO brand's attitude towards gender equality requires explicit demonstration of principles, and the most obvious channel for this to occur through is the purchase, which means it is fundamental that LEGO retailers are cooperative. There is a threat that large retailers will refuse to shift products to create a more equal balance of LEGO products in both the boy and girl toy aisles. The larger retailers especially may be skeptical of profitable aspects of such a change. While the LEGO Group may be able to use their strength as a supplier to threaten retailers into compliance, maintaining a supplier-retailer relationship is critical and important for long-term success. The LEGO Group will have to be prepared to negotiate, supporting their requests with market research on the benefits for all parties. Changing the market strategy in this way will simultaneously take advantage of market opportunities and build upon the LEGO vision to develop the builders of tomorrow and their mission, which is to facilitate learning through play. Changing their strategy without changing their vision or mission is essentially what pivoting is. LEGO will need to pivot based on their customers becoming the centre of the business plan design, changing their marketing and customer segmenting strategy in order to fit with customer preferences. LEGO can utilise the idea of the lean business model to ensure that resources are used to the maximum capacity and that costs are reduced. As the brand becomes more accountable and relevant to businesses, LEGO needs to ensure that the LEGO brand is aligned with what LEGO sells and to ensure that LEGO is staying true to itself. LEGO already has an innovative approach to research and development, which can continue to be used to take advantage of this new concept. Open innovation is communicating with students, governments, academics, or consumers to develop new products, and LEGO will need to use this process to develop a product that suits changing market sentiments. To conclude, the business model canvas is a contemporary method of business planning utilising the lean approach. The lean approach is successful because it allows and encourages business owners to begin operations with limited resources and without acquiring large debt. It is a useful model due to its scalability and flexibility, which in today's volatile market is more important than ever, and allows businesses to pivot in response to digital disruption. This business model canvas specifically is a helpful way to visualize the business plan to avoid missing critical aspects of the business. Failure of companies is most commonly attributed to not clearly defining the value proposition, which results in low sales, or lack of resources to continue operation. The lean business model removes the possibility of both these mistakes, requiring a very clear outline of the business value proposition, customer segments, and very few resources in the beginning. This type of business model reduces the risks of starting a business and presents limitless opportunities for growth and change as the market evolves. This is why it's so important for LEGO to ensure the business model canvas reflects their values as it drives the business forwards.